morning. We are here today in this small group setting due to the COVID pandemic to conduct our VPD Swear In ceremony for 6 of our newest officers. I want to acknowledge our city manager, Jesus Garza, for being here today. Thank you, sir. Because of the pandemic, we're recording this special day as a keepsake for you and your family. And with that, I'd like to introduce Chief Jameson.
Well, good morning. It's kind of the day you've been waiting for, right? Well, today's a great day, and I'm extremely honored to not only witness this, but also play a small role, so thank you. Despite the fact that your family members and friends are not present to witness or share in this, it is a huge event nonetheless. The journey each of you have been on started months ago. You weathered the anxiety associated with an extensive background just to get hired. And then you and your family endured the mental fatigue and physical struggles of an academy. And the fact that you did this amidst a pandemic makes this day even more special. In a few minutes, each of you will have the opportunity to raise your hand and join the hundreds of thousands of officers across the country. But before doing so, I want you to reflect on the significance of what is about to happen. Shortly, you will recite an oath, which is an oath of honor or a solemn pledge someone makes when he or she sincerely intends to do something. This oath is made before witnesses and God, so it's very important you understand the following expectations. As a law enforcement officer, your fundamental duty is to serve the community, to safeguard lives and property, and to respect the constitutional rights of all to liberty, equality, and justice. As a law enforcement officer, your private life should be an example to all, and how you behave should never bring discredit to you, this agency, or this profession. You need to maintain courageous calm in the face of danger, scorn, or ridicule, and develop self-restraint, being constantly mindful of the welfare of others. You must be honest in thought and deed, both in your personal and professional life, and be exemplary in obeying the law of the land and the regulations of this department. You can never act officiously or permit personal feelings, prejudices, political beliefs, aspirations, animosities, or friendships to influence your decisions. You must enforce the law courteously and appropriately, without fear or favor, malice or ill will, never employing unnecessary force or violence, nor accepting gratuities. You must recognize the badge of your office is a symbol of public faith and accept it as a public trust to be held so long as you are true to the ethics of police service. You can never engage in acts of corruption or bribery, nor condone such acts by others who may choose to dishonor this code. You must understand you alone are responsible for your own standard of professional performance. You must take every reasonable opportunity to enhance and improve your level of knowledge and competence. And you must constantly strive to achieve these objectives and ideals, dedicating yourself before God to the chosen profession of law enforcement. The oath you are about to swear to states, I do solemnly swear that I will faithfully, which is to be loyal, constant, steadfast, and unwavering, execute the duties of the office of police officer for the city of Victoria and the state of Texas, and will to the best of your ability preserve, protect, which is to keep safe from harm or injury, and defend, which is to shield, guard, or keep secure from attack, the Constitution and laws of the United States and of this state, so help you God. Let these words burn into your heart so that they may serve as a constant reminder and a guide for every decision you make from this day forth. Now I'll call Angelina up from the City Secretary's office to assist in the administration of the oath. And every other sworn officer who is present can join in.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the duties
that I will faithfully execute the duties
of the office of police officer
of the office of police officer
for the city of Victoria
for the city of Victoria
and of the state of Texas,
and of the state of Texas,
and will to the best of my ability
and will to the best of my ability
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
of the United States
of the United States
and of this state,
and of this state,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Cadet John Edwards. Cadet Marisolo Avila. Cadet Manuel Franco. Cadet Michael Trejo. Cadet James Simons. Cadet Kevin Lawless.
I want to say thank you to the Victoria Police Department for allowing me to be here and allowing me this opportunity to be a police officer with this great city. I also want to thank the training department with Victoria Police Department for having the confidence and giving me the opportunity, administration, and I also like to thank the city of Victoria for allowing me to be here and be an officer in this great city. Thank you very much.
First and foremost, I would like to thank the City of Victoria, former Chief J.J. Craig, and Deputy Chief Jameson and the training unit for this opportunity. I would also like to thank my family for all the support, encouragement, and patience that they had with me during this journey of mine. And I can't wait to serve the City of Victoria.
I'd like to thank Chief Jameson and Chief Craig for giving me the opportunity to work here. I'd like to thank the training department for everything they've done for us from here and from the beginning since we got hired. I'd like to thank my family and friends for helping me throughout the whole process and being there for me. I'd like to thank my classmates. We've gone through a long journey and we're finally here. And last but not least, I'd like to thank Director Martinez for everything he's done for us and made me the person I am today. Thank you.
I just want to take this opportunity to thank the City of Victoria and Chief Deputy Jameson and all the command staff for giving me this opportunity to work for the City of Victoria. Thank you to the training unit for getting me ready for this as well. Most importantly, I want to thank my wife for her continuous support and the rest of my family and everybody that has played a huge part in who I am today. I look forward to serving the City of Victoria to the best of my ability. Thank you.
I'd like to thank everybody that supported me through this journey, my family, my fiance who stuck with me through the academy, everybody at the PD who gave me the opportunity to come here and work for the City of Victoria. I'd like to thank the Victoria College and Director Martinez for pushing me farther than I've ever thought I'd be able to go. And to everybody that I just mentioned and anybody that I forgot to mention, thank you very much for allowing me to do this.
I want to thank Chief Jameson and former Chief Craig for giving me the opportunity to come and work for this city. I've heard great things. I've heard that they've ran a really tight ship, and that's what I'm looking to do. I also want to thank the training department for getting me ready for today and further on. I want to thank my wife for sticking by my side and helping me get through the academy. I also want to thank Director Martinez for accepting me into the academy and giving me the opportunity to become a Texas Peace Officer.
This concludes our ceremony. Thank you and be safe.